What's happening, guys? Levi from AMX, and we are back with another episode of Project 125, where we take a KTM 125 and rebuild it from the ground up. On today's episode, we're going from hot to cold, everything to do with exhaust and the cooling system. We're going to walk you through how to fit everything and also the proper bleeding procedures for the coolant. We've reached a critical point in this episode where we're required to have the cooling system bled. But in order to bleed the cooling system, we need to have the bike running. And in order to have the bike running, we need to finish up all the wiring on the bike. So I'm going to go ahead and do that just so we can get this bike to a running state. Now, when it comes to cooling, there are a couple of key things that you need to look out for if you are going to reuse your hoses. If your bike is water-cooled and fitted with factory rubber hoses, due to the harsh condition that it lives in of the constant hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, this causes the rubber to harden, perish, and crack, leading to coolant leaks. So to avoid this, we've actually gone with silicone hoses, which are much more durable and save in longevity. So before us, we have the FMF exhaust system that we are going to use for this KTM build. The exhaust system is comprised of the expansion chamber and also our muffler to quieten the noise down. Now, the expansion chamber is the main contributing factor in a two-strokes power band. The size of the expansion chamber dictates the characteristics of your power band through the rev range. With this thing just about ready to start, there are a couple of things we need to do before we can start the bike. Put some gearbox oil in it and also make sure that our oil to fuel ratio is correct in the premix that we put into the fuel tank. Now, when it comes to mixing up your oil and fuel for your two-stroke motorcycle, Penrite have a nifty little bottle. All you need to do is take the lid off the small reservoir, squeeze the bottle, and it fills up to the appropriate amount. Pour that into your jerry can, and that is your oil and fuel all mixed up. Bleeding a cooling system is easiest done with the bike running. All you need to do, remove the radiator cap, run the bike up to operating temperature, keep an eye on the level because it will drop when the pump starts to circulate coolant around the system, and also cracking the bleed screw at the top of the cylinder head, just in case there is an air pocket waiting there. Finally, this bike is running. It's been a long journey, but it's finally there. So today we got our cooling system together, we got our new exhaust and muffler on, we've bled our cooling system, the bike is running like a dream. Next step, plastics, final drive, and seat. But that's for another episode to come. If you're watching this on YouTube, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. If you're watching this on social medias, don't forget to follow along so you can stay notified for the next episode. I'm Levi from AMX, guys. You guys get out there and ride safe.